What's up, guys? Tucker Carlson just lit up a match inside MAGA. Now, the movement, it's like having a civil war inside of a MAGA movement. Ben Shapiro and PBD came out swinging their reactions. Which side are you on? Are you with the Tucker or are you with Trump? Go to the commentary and let me know. I am Fabio. Give a thumbs up. Let us talk about this civil war, guys. It is crazy.
I'm sure you saw the tweet that they posted. I think Marjorie Taylor Greene posted first with a picture of them at the house in Maine. Mm-hmm. And it was, I think it was Joe Kent.
Thomas Massey,
Joe Kent, MTG,
and some
Tucker.
respective spouses, yeah.
Right. And then Tucker said, MAGA was betrayed. We all were. It's time for a new path forward. More tomorrow night, 6 p.m. What do you think we're going to get with Tucker next?
He's
talked about a political party.
I think it's very unlikely that he's going to launch a full-scale political party. The reason that I think that's unlikely is because that requires a certain amount of time and effort that I don't think that Tucker is probably willing to put into it. And third parties have a pretty negative history in the country in terms of electoral success. I think what he's probably going to launch is some sort of, they call it DSA light for the right, sort of an internal, horseshoe right movement that tries to nominate, say, primary candidates in particular districts, that tries to sound off in loud ways in the primaries. That'd be the smartest thing for him to do, for sure. Not that I want to give him advice, but
do you think there's any chance that he runs? Because they're saying right now that they feel J.D. Vance has been compromised.
I think this is very, very unlikely, and I think
he runs.
I think it's extremely unlikely.
Yeah, apparently they're saying they went there to convince him to run because they think it was supposed to be J.D., and now they don't trust J.D. because they think J.D.'s been compromised with the Iran war and all that stuff.
First of all, if that's what J.D. Vance gets for all of his loyalty to Tucker Carlson, that'd be kind of astonishing. I mean, come on. The fact is that the vice president obviously has a very close relationship with Tucker Carlson. It's his prerogative.
His son used to work for him, right?
Yeah, Buckley was in his office. I have nothing against Buckley. I've heard he's a nice guy. So, yeah, that relationship is obviously quite close. So I'd be quite shocked if Tucker were to turn around and then stab J.D. right in the back that way. I think that would be...
Tucker is stabbing every person in the right. So why wouldn't he stab J.D. Vance? I don't know. Look at him. Let's go. I believe since Tucker was attacked by a demon, it's either of the two. It started when he was attacked by a demon or when he visited Putin. Everyone that goes visit Putin or Dugin, they come back completely bought out. It's unbelievable. I don't know if it's the water, I don't know if it is money. Something happens when you go to Russia talking to Dugin or to Putin. Something really happened. Look at this guy here.
Tucker Carlson is part of a small cohort of people trying to create a new American majority premised on left-wing economic populism and right-wing social populism. Tucker is trying to create a new American majority out of left-wing economic populism and right-wing social populism. He says that his favorite Democrats are Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. Tucker is obviously engaged in a political project. The traditional conservative, American conservative coalition is in the way of this new majority that they're fostering. If Elizabeth Warren would just be against gay marriage and abortion, she would be the dream presidential candidate of Tucker Carlson. I think Tucker's trying to forge a new political coalition in America. It's sort of like a European, mid-20th century European right-wing socialist movement. Tucker's a socialist. It's not that there's never been people who put forward that vision, but it's never been as poised to seize actual political power as it is right now. He's obviously engaged in a political project. I don't know that he'll run for president. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. If you're going to build a coalition that is...
If you really notice, they have the Democrat Socialist of America. And Tucker Carlson is creating the same thing. It's like, the Republican Socialist of America. He's defending Sharia law. He's stabbing Trump on the back. He's going against the conservatives. And a lot of idiots is following him, which make no sense. He's saying the Iran is good. You know, he travels to those places, he stays on the richest area, and then he believes that's how they live. He has no idea what he's saying.
Right-wing social populism and left-wing economic populism. You have to separate off evangelicals from the American right. You separate off evangelicals from the American right by making the American right oppose Israel. I think Tucker has a vision for the country. I just think it's a very, very bad one.
Yeah, I agree. He has a vision. It's just a really, really bad one. And I don't know, guys. I don't know which side you are, but look at this one. Let's go. Let's continue. Piers Morgan.
Would you be tempted to join? I mean, say Tucker announces a new party. Do you think the mood is right now for a new party? Do you think that, as many people see it, that Trump's betrayal of the MAGA ethos?
No, Trump did not betray. I vote for Trump to do exactly what he's doing. You know, there is a war that nobody wanted this war, but Trump, he got into a war that we know is a necessary war. Trump is not for the war. We are not for the war, but it was a necessary war. I always explain to people, it's like I own a gun. I don't want a gun to shoot people, but if someone tried to come into my house, I will have to shoot. So it is exactly the same thing. Trump, he won the election, and he didn't want to go to war, but he had to. Some people, they come with these strategies, but you know, we in America, we are separated by two big oceans. Guys, come on, guys. Really? We had to go to this war. We had to. People need to understand that. So Trump did not betray us.
Has led to this inevitable split on the conservative right, and there is an opportunity.
No, there's no inevitable split. These people who are stabbing Trump on the back, they are betraying the right. Because they know we have election now. It's a very tough election. Historically, you always lose midterm election. And then they come with this BS saying they want to create a new... Come on, guys.
For somebody very charismatic, a lot of followers like Tucker to come forward and lead something new.
He has a lot of followers. And Candace Owen has a lot of followers. Alex Jones has a lot of followers. But there's all the crazy people. Crazy people.
Yeah, you know, for far too long, I think we've been told, us MAGA conservatives, that we've been in a cult. And I sort of feel like I am leaving this cult, because as soon as you...
No, you're not leaving a cult. You are getting into a cult. You are getting to the cult of Tucker Carlson, the guy who was attacked by a demon. You're getting to the cult of Candace Owen, which she thinks she has proofs because the whole world killed Kirk. Charlie Kirk was killed by everyone but the guy who actually killed. So you were getting to a cult. Alex Jones, it's the same cult. It's a cult of these three guys.
Think for yourself and have common sense and question the narrative. You're ostracized. Look at Tucker Carlson. Look at Thomas Massey. Look at Marjorie Taylor.
Look at Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is completely crazy. And then she's talking about the crazy woman. That what she's doing right now? Look at what she's doing right now. She's talking about her. So let's go. Let us go to her. This one. What?
Hi everyone, this is Marjorie Taylor Greene, and I am excited to let you know I am now on Cameo. So if you have a special message for a friend or a loved one, I would love to deliver it for you.
Now, if you want to make some extra money, try to go to OnlyFans. And maybe the crazy people who believe you will pay for it. I mean, come on. I thought people are crazy, but do crazy people have bad taste too? I don't know. But if you want to make some money, go to the OnlyFans. I think is the best shot you have to make some extra money. But it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, guys. I don't know what happened to the right. You know, we had this great victory. We dodged a bullet with Kamala Harris. And we have everything to just make America great. And the right fight within themselves. Like, makes no sense. This fight only helps the left. It helps no one else. there'll be no other party. We know that. This creation of a new party is only going to hurt the right, and the left is going to take advantage. And then the left wins, everybody suffers because of these stupid people who have some disagreement with Trump. Because, yeah, nobody's perfect. No, we're not going to agree with everything Trump does, but we can argue about it. But if you create a new party every time you disagree with the right, it's just too crazy. So, guys, I don't know what's going to happen. It's really bad inside of the right, but we will win. May God bless you. May God bless America.